Rango and Travis in the R8 for 7 laps. All right.
Nice.
So cool. A little bit of a car enthusiast. That's good. Finally get to go out on the racetrack.
Yeah, I'm excited.
So, have you ever used paddle shifters before?
No.
No?
Well, I mean, other than
Like
video games.
Yeah, that's fine. You know, honestly, it doesn't hurt. It's the same concept. You know,
Okay.
you got to at least understand upshifting and downshifting to really get it down. But it's very easy. These paddles are very user-friendly. They rotate with the wheel. Like the Ferraris, Lamborghinis, they're fixed to the steering column. So as long as your hands are at 93, you'll have access to those shifts. You only need 3rd and 4th gear, so there's not a whole lot of shifting going on once you're out on track. Try not to focus so much attention on it.
Okay.
I'll tell you when to upshift and downshift. This car here, it's 550 horsepower, all-wheel drive. Really, really good. Very, very sensitive, very responsive to all your inputs. Big thing is you just got to work on being smooth. You know, you got to keep this car balanced, and the way to do that is be every input you do nice and smooth. The throttle here, very sensitive, and it has an electronic kickdown switch. Do you know what that is?
Yeah, where if you push it past its point, it's going to downshift for you.
Right, yes, but this one here, it's actually electronically done within the pedal.
Okay.
There is a switch back there too, but if you get to the throttle too much too soon, it's going to think that you want to get up to speed really quick. So it's going to downshift for you. But when you're in the middle of the corner and you start picking up the throttle, you want to avoid that because it's actually going to upset the car a little bit. So really just work on being smooth and rolling in the throttle, and it's actually faster in the end.
Okay.
So really, I mean, if you hear it, if you feel it happen though, it's not anything you necessarily did wrong because the car's designed to do it. Just usually let people know that before they get in this car, because if you're not smooth with the throttle, you're going to be all over downshifting and upshifting quick. So, all right, best way to learn the racetrack, use all that good visual reference stuff we got out there for you, the turn point, apex, and exit point. Really kind of helps you get online, get up to speed. If you can connect those dots, that's going to have you on the fastest, smoothest line, all right?
Okay.
So I'll point all that out to you, kind of give it meaning. Just really take the first lap, kind of learn the car, learn the track, and then go from there, okay?
Sounds good.
All the mirrors are set to me. I'm your eyes behind you. Focus on what's going on right in front of you, and let you know as far as the passing procedures once we're out there on track, all right? If we got somebody approaching us, or if we're going to be passing somebody, just wait for my signal for that.
Absolutely.
Any questions?
Oh,
All right.
I'm excited to get going.
Cool. So front tires are pointing to the left, so go 1 full rotation to the right. Good. And foot on the brake. Bring it over here into manual mode. First gear's on the dash right there.
Okay.
So we're all clear to the right, nice and easy. You're going to sneak up through the middle. And good. So that speed limit sign and that wall, you're going to go all the way up straight, come to a stop just past it so I can see through the last corner. Keep going straight, keep going. And stop here. Good. You are the only one on track right now. So go through the 2 blue cones to the left, all clear. Nice and easy out on track. And you're gonna upshift on the right to 2nd. Good, so a little bit of throttle here, nice and smooth. Upshift to 3rd. Good, so this is your first turn point here. A little bit of throttle now, go right to your apex. Good, and then follow it up all the way to your exit point there. Nice and easy, roll into that throttle, good. Upshift on the right. Good, stay to the left here. First braking zone, nice smooth brake. Downshift on the left. Good, gently come off the brakes. At your turn point, balance the car in. A little bit of throttle here, right around your apex. Look up, find your exit point, and now gently squeeze that throttle on here. Good. And begin braking, nice smooth brake. Good, gently come off the brakes. At your turn cone, balance to your apex here. A little bit of throttle, nice and smooth. Good, be patient here, you gotta get back to the right. Light brake, come off the brakes, balance in. Good, a little bit of throttle here, a little bit more. And then once you crest the hill, go more throttle. Bring it back to the left. And nice smooth brake, stay to the left to the turn point, come off the brakes, balance into your apex here. Good, so as soon as you turn in, you gotta be a little bit more patient and roll into that throttle. Good, right side, upshift, brake, off the brakes, back to the throttle, make a straight line here. Go all the way to the green turn cone, nice smooth brake. Good, balance to your apex, good. So you gotta be more patient when you go to throttle, okay? As soon as you come off the brake, you can't go right to it. Upshift, it's gotta be a smooth transition, yeah?
Okay.
Yep, you're good. And brake, downshift on the left. Good, make a nice wide arc here. Gently come off the brakes. Tighten up at your apex here with a little bit of throttle. 10%, 20 to 40, 60, 80, 90, 100%. There you go, upshift. Brake hard, downshift on the left. Good, nice and easy off the brakes. At your turn cone, balance to your apex. Now gently squeeze the throttle a little bit more. Bring it back to the right. Light brake, off the brakes, right to the inside. A little bit of throttle, nice and smooth. More throttle now. Good, back to the left. And just a light brake, be patient though, come off the brakes, balance in, and now a little bit of throttle. Tighten up at your apex here, look where you want to go, and now roll into it. There you go. Good, right side, hit, stay on it.
Okay, sorry.
You're good. A little bit of throttle now, straight line, nice smooth throttle. Go all the way to the turn cone, nice smooth brake here. Balance to your apex, now 10% throttle, 20, look up. Now roll right into that, unwind the wheel, there you go. Upshift, much better through there. And nice smooth brake, downshift once, you're gonna downshift again, make a nice wide arc, gently come off the brakes, tighten up at your apex here, good. Get your eyes up, look where you're going, squeeze that throttle on, good, there you go. Upshift on the right, and brake, downshift on the left, good. At your turn cone, balance to your apex, gently come off the brakes, a little bit of throttle, try not to go past mid-track here.
Okay.
Really gotta get back, yep. Light brake, good, start your turn, gently squeeze the throttle on a little bit more, as soon as you crest the hill, more throttle, good. Back to the left. Light brake, be patient.
Yeah.
Off the brakes, balance in. Good, a little bit of throttle. Tighten up at your apex point. Good, look down the racetrack. Squeeze that throttle on now. Bring it back to the right.
Okay. I can always get wide there.
Yeah, that's all right. Right to the inside now. A little bit of throttle, straight line. And light brake. Go all the way to the turn cone. Come off the brakes. Good. I'm gonna have you go right to the inside.
Okay.
Come off the throttle for me. We got one car that's gonna pass around the left. Good. All clear now. Throttle. Upshift. Upshift. And begin braking. Downshift on the left. Good. Make a nice wide arc. Release that brake. Good. So you actually grab the lights there on that downshift.
Okay.
Yep. So a little bit of throttle, nice and smooth. Upshift.
That's what you were
That's
talking
the
about.
kickdown.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. All right.
Just a nice light brake here. Come off the brakes at your turn cone. Balance to your apex here. A little bit of throttle. Try not to go past mid-track. A little bit more throttle. Bring it back to the right. Good. Brake over the hill at your turn cone, balance to your apex. A little bit of throttle, gently, a little bit more. More throttle now. Good, stay on it, you got it. And brake, stay to the left. Good, come off the brakes, balance to your apex, a little bit of throttle. Tighten up around the inside, look where you want to go. Now start rolling right into it, bring it back to the right. Good, there you go. More throttle, more. Brake, start your turn, a little bit of throttle. Nice and smooth, straight line. And brake, good, come off the brakes, balance to your apex. Good, look up, find your exit point first. Throttle now. Gonna be a little bit more patient when you roll in. Okay. Upshift. And brake. Downshift on the left. Good. Gently come off the brakes. Okay. Right tight around the inside here. Look up. Find your exit point. Then start picking up the throttle there. Good. Upshift on the right. Begin braking. Downshift. Good. At your turn cone. Balance to your apex. Come off the brakes. A little bit of throttle here. A little bit more. Right side of track. Brake over the hill. Good. Start your turn in. Release the brake. A little bit of throttle. More throttle now. And brake. Stay to the left to the turn point. Good. Come off the brakes. Balance to your apex. Good. 10% throttle. Be patient. Get it turned first.
Yeah.
Then throttle. Back to right side. It's all right. Work with it. Brake. Start your turn. A little bit of throttle now. Good. Go all the way to the turn cone. Nice smooth brake. Good. Look into your apex. A little bit of throttle now. Look to your exit first. Okay. Good. And you have an idea of how much to roll in the throttle. Perfect. Upshift. And brake. Hard brakes. Downshift. Good. Make a nice wide arc. Slowly release that brake. Right tight around your apex. Look up. Find your exit point. Start picking up the throttle now. Good. That was very good. Upshift. And brake. Downshift on the left. Good. At your turn cone, balance in. Slowly release that brake. Good. A little bit of throttle now. Find your next turn point up there to the right. Light brake over the hill. Good. Start your turn in. A little bit of throttle. Gently squeeze. Good. Full throttle. There you go. Brake hard. Stay to the left of the turn point. Good. Off the brakes. Tighten up at your apex here. Good. Look where you want to go. Squeeze that throttle on now. There you go. Upshift. Brake. Right to the inside. Back to the throttle. Straight line. Nice smooth brake all the way to the turn point. Good. Come off the brakes. Balance tight to your apex here. Good. Get your vision up. Squeeze that throttle on. Unwind the wheel. Good. Upshift. And brake hard. Downshift. Good. Get a nice wide arc here. Tighten up at your apex. Get your eyes up. Squeeze that throttle on now. A little bit more. Upshift on the right. And brake. Downshift. Harder brakes. Harder. Balance to your apex off the brakes. Good. A little bit of throttle now. Back to the right. And brake. Come off the brakes. Right to the inside here. Gently squeeze a little bit more. Full throttle. Good. And brake. All right, so our session is over here. But what I'm gonna have you do, we're gonna do a full cool down lap, okay? So what that means, we're gonna go around the track, just like 4th gear, no brakes, nice and easy. Cool the engine off, cool the brakes off.
Okay.
Cool. What'd you think?
That was amazing.
Cool. Good job, man. Good driving. Good. So I know you want to go fast. You want to get to that throttle. Just that slight little hesitation. Yep.
Yeah.
The thing is, like when you turn in here,
Yeah.
you want to come off the brake and then start picking up the throttle and unwind the wheel.
Okay.
You're having a hard time kind of just getting right back to that throttle, and is when you immediately go to throttle, weight transfers backwards. So those rear tires lose grip up front right away.
Okay.
So, and then if you keep accelerating, the car's not going to want to hold its line.
All right.
If you have that slight pause, get the car pointed where you want to, then you can roll right into it because you got that straight run.
Okay.
It's tough to do. It's a lot to take in at 7 laps. So yeah, just nice and easy around here. Good job, man.
This corner I like because I could see the cone early. I didn't have to like duck, so I felt that I liked that one. And then once I sorted this out, that was good.
Yeah.
It was the hairpin that I had an issue with.
It's tough. It's like, especially when you go through there, the track really narrows and it's kind of a double apex right. So yeah, thing is like it's all about visuals, man. If you don't have confidence in where you're going, you're not going to be able to accelerate, you know. That's why I told you, find that turn point, find that exit point. Yep.
Oh, that was the first crack at ever really pushing it, so.
You did good. Stay to the left.
Okay.
This will be a good view right here. So we're going to go up into the pits here now.
Okay. Where you went?
Yep.
Pretty sweet. That was exciting.
Cool. Good job, man.
Thank you.
Yep. Fast car. It's a lot quicker than the older one.
Yeah, it shifts a lot. My cousin actually has the one of the originals. Like
Really?
when it first came out.
Oh yeah.
So it was.
So you're gonna go to the right.
Okay.
And then keep going straight here. Make a wide loop around. You're gonna go pit stall number 9, the first one on the right. So loop all the way around in here. Good. And straight. And stop right there. Good. So go to neutral. 1 full rotation to the left. Cool. Are you driving another car with us? You said you got a couple more, right?
No, just this one. Yeah. I wanted to do more now.
Right. I mean, you did good, man. Definitely picked it up pretty quick. Just if you ever do go back to a track or drive another car, remember I was talking about like really getting that car